morning.
Morning.
Welcome to Spain.
Oh, not.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's not Spain. So Happy New Year to everyone. You've probably heard that 1,000 times, so. Right, we're gonna go and start getting, I don't even know what yet. So anyway, this is our humble abode, as some of you probably know. What a glorious place we live in. We're living in, not Spain. Here's the van, parked by this beautiful blue skip. Look at this. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably the best park up we've had for some time. So we're normally over there with all those other camper vans, but there's a little bit of a bonus to being over here, and that is that. So yeah, we got power, so thanks to the guys here. So we're not just stealing it, but we've got permission, haven't we?
We have. Got
permission to have a bit of thumb over the camera. What that allows us to do, obviously we've got a log burner that you all know. We've got a little radiator, so when it gets cold, but also, Franny, show them what's in here. What's in there? What's in there for later? What's in there for later? Oh, look at that!
Beef.
Beef. Or beef.
Slow cooked all night in wine.
Slow cooked all night in red wine. Well, I'm looking forward to that later. So, that's our idea of roughing it.
Yeah, we are.
Well, we are.
Well, we've got plenty of wine.
We got plenty of wine.
We haven't really drunk much wine over Christmas.
I think I did, but anyway.
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day I had a couple of bottles of wine. But yeah, here I am, thumb over the lens again. Where is it on? Oh, there it is. Okay. Right, so we're going to have a wander over to the boat, get started, get this water tank back in. Fan's after a coat. Can't be far away. The van's only about 6 foot square. So we're going to go and get the van boat, get the water tank in. It's not the best day today, but I think this is about the best as we're going to get.
It's going to be what it's going to be.
It's going to be what it'll be. So let's go and go have a boat, and we'll take you over there. We've not been there since before Christmas. We've been travelling about in the van a little bit. We've been down to Cornwall, haven't we, and Devon?
Yeah, yeah.
And we've enjoyed that. So today, Monday the 3rd.
It is?
Yep. Back at it. See if we get
Bank holiday though today.
It is bank holiday in the UK today, yeah, it is. But we're not having any of that. Give me that adhesive.
Are we going to get stuff out of the car?
I don't think so. Oh, we need the vacuum. I've got the keys anyway. It's in my car.
Oh, I think my vacuum.
No, the vacuum's in my car.
It's in my car.
I don't think so.
Is it locked?
What? Your car?
Sorry. You don't give me a chance to get up and he's on the bloody phone.
Come on, out.
I've only just got up and got dressed.
Oh, rest for the wicked.
We don't need anything in the car then.
I don't think so. Well, I'm never entirely sure of anything, but...
Here we go then.
Here we go, the first day of... whatever.
Actually, it's quite mild.
Could be worse, couldn't it?
Yeah.
It's not raining at the moment. It chucked it down yesterday, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the Gloucester Sharpness Canal just there behind us. So we're going to go and get the vac out of the boat, the van, the truck. I think it's about too many vehicles, man. Too many vehicles. Right, see you in a bit. Right, so the plan is to coat this tank in this silver bubble wrap using contact adhesive on all sides, bottom as well, It's going to be tight to get that back in, but yeah, bottom as well. And then once it's in, I shall insulate all that around there with it's a plastic insulation made from recycled bottles and stuff. So I've used it in the van. It doesn't hold moisture, it doesn't hold water, anything like that. It's not combustible as well. I've tested that. And stuff that all in there. I wanted to give this rather than just do that, I wanted to give it a coat of this thermal wrap first. So let's see how I get on with that. That's where we left it.
So water tank. Martin's just covering it with some insulation.
I'm trying to. There is literally no room in this boat now whatsoever.
We did think this would have already been insulated underneath, didn't we?
Yeah, I thought it might have been,
but it's not, so
we weren't.
This is a bit of a chore that we didn't realise we had to do. So we're just covering it with this insulation there, and then we're going to get some, is it like a foam stuff, is it?
No, I would explain that really. It's, have I cut this too small? No, not quite. It's made from plastic bottles, so it doesn't hold water.
Which you're going to shove around the edges in it.
So you see, I've got no room to work at all. If I can get this tank back in. Right, this is the roughest bit. I've just swept all this off so there's no dust on it. I think it's going to take a while to get back into everything. I feel a bit overwhelmed by it all looking at it, but not the best shot of me, I wouldn't imagine, if there is one.
I'm trying not to get you bum in. I can't get any closer.
No, no, it's really tight. But hopefully once we've wrapped this in its skin sort of, it will just prevent that condensating and once the other stuff's around it. This stuff just absolutely everywhere. Like that. I know it's something people want, but I've sort of created a new playlist. Boat Tech Talk.
Oh yeah, who's talking about that one?
So to try and keep away from the too techie stuff building the boat, but also try and put some tech stuff in there. So I want to start. I used to teach automotive a few years ago. So I used to do a lot of the electrical stuff and engines and things. So I'm out of breath doing that. It's work again. Yeah, so I'm going to start off with some simple stuff like Ohm's laws and things like that. How current, resistance, voltage, pressure, all that sort of works together. Some of the fundamentals of electrical theory. For some of you guys, it'll bore you to death, but there may be some people out there that could benefit from that kind of thing, hopefully. So I'm going to start that as well, and that will probably be our
a midweek one, wouldn't you?
Yeah, our midweek. I think there is a lot of and concentrating on narrowboats, not just general electric stuff. It's really where it applies to narrowboats only.
Well, you're going to go into like all the gadgets that you need for the boat, isn't you, really?
Yeah. Things like galvanic isolators. Surprises. It surprised me. There's, people don't know what a galvanic isolator is, how it works, and I think the more, if you've got a boat, the more that you know, the better off you'll be. Also, you haven't got people there and all that. People can't bamboozle you with science and stuff, and I wouldn't say rip you off, but maybe charge you more than they should or something, So I'm going to start to look at that. I'll try and get one out this week, if I can find a sort of a format that I think sort of works. I ain't sure that needs any more insulation, actually.
You just put a bit at the front, wouldn't you?
No, I mean,
oh, you mean that
up
stuff?
The top there, there's not that much of a gap, really. What a mess.
So does that not fix to the floor or anything then?
No, there's just some wooden battens that you screw in to stop it moving.
Okay.
Right, that's back in now. I've just got to tighten those Jubilee clips up on there, pretty important. And the vent is also done there. What we notice putting it back in is the tank is, if you look at that outlet there, not quite central to the boat. So if you can see here, it's a bit closer, quite a lot closer than there. But because of the way the fuel filler cap is, I can't move it anywhere. So we've got some spare ballast. So we've just stuck, I don't know, a dozen bricks in there, just to try and, it's all guesswork, but just to try and offset it. So all I've got to do now is insulate that front exposed bit, screw some battens down to keep the tank in place, and I've finally finished a job I really didn't want to do. Right, that's something like in there now. I've got to recut some boards because we've changed the design a little bit. You can see how the fireplace will fit. I've got to modify so it'll be a narrower step. They're all thrown in again, not really fixed in at all. We're just having a operation tidy up so we can walk about the boat again. It's all been getting that tank out, hasn't it? That tank's really been a pain in the backside, so we just get everything laid out again so we can see. We've just put that back together there. You can see how the hearth is cut. Smaller step. So I've got to recut these pieces here. Redo all that. But that won't take long. Build a step there. And you've got a bit of an idea how that's going to look. Boat's a little bit tidier, is it? Just trying to go through what the best thing to do, isn't it? So we've got to get some more thermo wood for up here and get the floor in. Again, trying to make this bit habitable, eh?
Yeah.
That's
our plan. We've got storage, ain't we? And we want to try and get rid of our storage unit. So we're trying to make parts of it livable, I think.
Yeah. We're a bit overwhelmed, in how much work we've got to do. I think you sort of forget when you're on it every day, you just carry on. But because we've been away for a month almost, and come back to it, we're a little bit like, oh no, what we're going to do next. Yeah. So I think it's just us getting our heads back together, isn't it? So, but yeah, what Fran's saying is, we've got a storage unit that's costing us like £80 a month.
We'd love to empty it.
We'd love to empty that because that's a lot. To us, it's a lot of money going out all the time.
But we don't want to fill this up, so we've got to keep moving everything either, do we?
No.
So it's a.
So it's hard to be cheerful. It really is hard to be cheerful because we should be in Spain, as you know. But we're trying to. I think today it's just going to be a bit more difficult, isn't it? Just to get ourselves up and going. But hopefully we will. Hopefully we will. But I think maybe everybody goes through this sort of feeling as well when you're building a narrowboat from the scratch, like we are. There'll be days where you just struggle a little bit, won't you? Yeah. And I think that's probably where we are at the moment. But we're going to go back to the van, grab a coffee, and come back and see if that cheers us up.
Because our bloody electric's bloody run out as well, isn't it?
Yeah, the electric's run out on here because it's New Year's bank holiday. We can't get any.
The office is shut.
Can't get any more tokens, so. But no big deal. We do sound really miserable, so sorry for that. But we do feel that a little bit, don't we? We do feel. So Fran's putting some of that bloody split conduit. No,
snaky stuff.
Snaky stuff, yeah. All that's going to be done across there. Some of that's done. We've just put another 2 boards up here out the way, waiting for some more of that to come through, the thermo wood here. I'm just now looking at finishing this off now. Now the tank's insulated. We went back to the van, didn't we? Had a word with ourselves. Yeah.
Well, got no choice but to plod on.
Got no choice but to plod on, so we best get on with it. Okay, morning.
Good morning.
It's are we feeling brighter today?
I think so.
Okay, so
keep smiling.
Fran's just been to Screwfix to get some switches and bits and pieces. So I'm gonna get these lights wired up. They might be temporary at the battery end, but they'll be proper all the way along. So get some lights on the matter, eh? We got some electric, which means
coffee.
Where is it? Coffee. So not too bad. The radiator's on there. It's not too cold in here, is it?
No, I just took my coat off actually.
Yeah, me. So we're going to crack on and get some lights on.
Bit of sanding, I think.
Yeah, bit of sanding. Probably the last thing to do though is, I think.
How is it?
Well, put your mask on.
Mask on.
Mask on, and then do the sanding, then leave. Let all the dust settle because it'll be in here for hours. So, okay, we'll crack on with these lights, and I've been cutting a bit of firewood as well so far. So we're just trying to tidy up. We need to get rid of all that rubbish, don't we? So let's crack on, shall we?
We shall.
Okay, just a quick one. It's a bit dark down here. I'm wiring the lights temporary at this end, the battery end. You can see the batteries there. But even though they're temporary, each circuit will have a fuse on it. So what I've done, I've made 4 little tails here with blade female connectors on, and that'll allow me then to connect a fuse in line and pop a negative onto there. So it looks a bit, obviously it is temporary, but at least it's safe. I'm not going to set my boat on fire. So just something to bear in mind. Don't just connect cables to the batteries, because if anything untoward happens, like a short circuit, your boat's gonna catch fire. So I don't want that at this stage. Fan's in full on tidy up mode, aren't you?
I am. Cinderella-ing.
Cinderella-ing?
This big box.
Yeah, we've got a box full of rubbish that we need to get rid of. So, right, that's those 2 switches. They're the double switching. Yeah. Oh, look, on and offable. Right. On and offable. This is our centre light, isn't it, over the dinette table. Centre of the boat, centre of the windows. We'll put an LED bulb in here. They are damn awkward to do though.
You just fiddled around with the wire, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I had to pull a cable through. I'd normally fit a ferrule on stuff like this, but these are just too small. But all our lighting, well, our bathroom lights work.
Yeah.
Kitchen lights work. Saloon lights work. I've got to get an LED for this, so this one won't. These, like I say, these are bloody awkward though. In fact, why don't I make it easier on myself and pull some of that out? Yeah, this was one of the ones we got from Trinity Marine. So it is salvaged from a cruise ship, or well, a ship anyway. So it's not reproduction, this one. Do you know something I really can't see?
Do you want my glasses?
I've got it. But I can't, I really need to start wearing my glasses. Right, that's in. And it goes on the outside. You can see it's all for 240 volt really, but there's a company called Bedazzled that do all the LED conversion bulbs, don't they? 12 volt bulbs and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, for God's sake.
Okay.
You look like a Chinese man.
You can't say that. Right, stay there.
It looks like one of their hats.
You can probably say that.
That's what I meant.
I'll order an LED.
It's bloody heavy, isn't it?
Eh?
It's heavy.
Yeah. So that fits on there, and then
that fits on there.
And that goes on that lad.
Jobs are good, eh?
Yeah. So
like
that's...
we can't put it on yet because we ain't got a bulb.
And I've not wired the switch. So that's on its own switch, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's on its own switch, so we can just... Looks pretty nice, eh?
Yeah. Very nice.
If you just give me the old camera for a second. So, yeah, this is as you come in through the bow doors. Sorry, the sun is absolutely blinding. So there's that switch there as you come through the bow doors. Temporarily, because I've got to get the board off. There's the other two-way switching, which will switch on saloon lights and separately our wall lights, which I haven't wired in yet. Then moving along, you've just seen that one. Three-way switch, oh sorry, I should say three-gang switch, because it's not three-way. This one for our centre light over the pew. That one is dinette area. This one is
our kitchen.
Kitchen. Woo, look at them. So again, two-way on the kitchen. So as you leave the kitchen into the bathroom, there's another kitchen one there. Walking into the bathroom, so you walk in, you can switch the light on, and also if you're coming in from the other side, from the bedroom, you've got two-way switching as well there. Then there will be two-way for the bedroom, one on the rear bulkhead, also two-way, and then there is two switches for what they're called, wall lights, that will be over the bed. Ta-da! Okay, that's enough for today. Well, this video anyway.
Yeah.
So now we've got some of the lights working, we can work a bit later, can't we?
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah,
that's the plan.
What have we not sure what we're doing next. We've got the fireboard for the back of the fire, which has got to go in. That's over there. You was going to do a George doors.
Yeah, I haven't updated it.
No, we'll do an update on the
next one,
on the next video for the money spent, because we have spent a few £100 again. We've also ordered the window surrounds, the internal surrounds, haven't we?
Yeah.
They are they're not they're oak look like, aren't they? But they're a kind of acrylic kind of thing, so they won't rot, they won't discolour. So we've gone for those, haven't we?
Yeah, because on our other boat they used to go black. Well, we didn't have it that bad, but we've seen some boats where the wood goes really black. So yeah, you get oak wet, it just goes black. So it's like an acrylic, I think. They're all on order. They should be a late January with us, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We've got the solar panel brackets, so if we can get a nice day, we can get the solar panels bonded down, which would be another job, and get something out the boat, which is good. Yeah. So lots of rubbish to get rid of. Yeah, you've been bagging rubbish, haven't you? So there's a load of rubbish to get rid of. So under the cover of darkness, we're going to get rid of it. Okay, not fly tipping. No, we're not fly tipping. God, no. That sounds really bad. No, we're not fly tipping. Wouldn't do that. So, okay, so still plenty to go on with, still plenty to do. So we'll catch up with you next time. Thanks for being with us again. Yeah, yeah. Welcome back. Welcome back, and yeah, we're still here. But we after yesterday's wobble. Yeah, we're not too bad today. I had a very wobbly day yesterday. I had a wobbly day yesterday. I think I could have sold the boat, bought a motorhome, and cleared off. But yeah, we talked about that before, and that's why we've got the boat. But I'm a bit more smiley today. A bit more, yeah, a little bit. I was a bit teary yesterday. Yeah, a little bit. But anyway, yeah. So we'll catch you next time. Thanks for being with us. Thank you. We'll see you soon. Yeah, we'll see you soon, and hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, give us a like. Press that subscribe button. We do notice that half the people who watch our videos are not subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does us worlds of good. Favour. Yeah. And even I've said bye, I'm still waffling. Like you do. We some of the money we earn on YouTube now, that's going to really help us buy stuff for the boat, isn't it? So by subscribing,
we do a lot better. So thanks for that.
Yeah.
So anyway, see you then. Bye bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Bye.